Welcome everyone, this is your boy AshTheMan, and thank you so much for tuning in. And we are here to talk about Black Clover episode 100. Straight 100 is the 100th episode. Black Clover been doing this thing. Let's take a moment and give a little bit of a 5-second silence. And pay respects to this anime for doing this good. Now, one of the things is, of course, when anime is making a transition, is that they're going more of a season kind of thing. 1 to 12 or maybe 1 to 24, depending on how the anime structure and everything. But Black Clover is still being one of those that has the whole idea of just providing an episode week after week. And very unique about Black Clover is that they don't have too many fillers or backstories to kind of fill the void. They actually providing you direct coverage of the anime. So that's why I said bow your heads and give respect to them for that. Now, nonetheless, let's jump into this episode. This episode picks up for Asta, and one of the millennials is pretty much in the face of previous comrades that has been taken over by, of course, the elves. The Sun's plan came into motion a few episodes back. Events led up to Asta being present in there, in his presence, and of course, it's all of the golden dimes that was in the same spot in the millennia. Pretty much, it has been taken over, and of course, Raya of the Third Eye is there also, of course. Now, being that Yuna and Asta has that connection, it was kind of a way to bring out Yuna for being in his sleep, because the forbidden magic is putting him under sleep so that the elves can pretty much take the position of controlling the bodies, in which, since the elves took over, the magic that the elves have is enhanced. So when Yuna came back, of course, him and Asta teamed up to take out their previous comrades, which they pretty much one-shot them, even though it looked like they about to go into this deep battle. The two elves pretty much did a compound magic to combine their magic of the diamond and steel to kind of make this fortress, but Asta and Yuna was able to one-shot them. Now, amongst of them falling to the ground after the fight, the real leech actually took battle. Now, he is a motherfucker, because this battle is insane. And let me just start by saying that the real leech put the fake leech Petra to shame. Honest to God, even though I love Yami and Yami is my favorite wizard among all, he wouldn't have been able to take on the real leech. And I'm just saying that a lot of people would disagree, but I don't see how you wouldn't due to this episode. The only person I think that will probably be able to take on Leech, just because of how complete they're able to use the Mana Zone and without cheap tricks or him going bloodlust, I think Julius would have been able to go toe-to-toe with Leech to a certain level. I mean, overall, I think Leech would probably still win a battle, but I think Julius would have been able to pour with him in some ways. Now, in this fight, you get to see the absolute control of Mana Zone. Now, of course, everybody uses Mana Zone in their own fort, but Leech is able to float in the air without using magic. He was already subscribed that as Yuna is, analyzing that. Now, as they begin, his speed is insane. He was able to grab one of Asta's swords and revert it back to the previous state that he had it in, because he already clarified that the Glenwater and the swords that Asta used was once Leech possessions, that they needed to get that back. Now, in terms of this, Leech is throwing hands, and I mean, he is throwing hands. Yuna and Asta combined cannot take on Leech full power. He is countering, absorbing attacks, moving fast, keeping up with him. It was at a point that you think Asta wouldn't have been able to combat, but Asta did one last attack to where you would think they would have caught Leech off point, but Leech was able to counter with him not even be fully awakened, and he was able to absorb the attack and reflect it back. Now, Asta was smart enough to grab one of his swords and convert it into one of a dark sword, but the main fact is that Leech was able to hold his own without being fully awakened. That is amazing. This fight goes down as one of the best fights in Black Clover. In my opinion, you got this fight, you got the fight between Petra and Yami, and then you got the fight with the captain of the Blue Deer, which is the painting captain, and the fight being one of the best fights. Also, those 3 fights stand on par. And unfortunately, sorry Asta, but some of the fights that you have were just like, it's protected by plot, so they don't get no respect from me. But anyways, the episode was really amazing. We Won't Lose to You is the name of the caption, but they did lose in the end. The battle was lost, but the war has yet to be decided. But the episode was amazing. I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in for this. Leave a comment. How do you feel about the fight? How do you feel about seeing the actual Leech, at work? He was amazing to me, and I think y'all should all appreciate that too. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button if you will for me. Other than that, AshTheMan is out. Peace.